Audio Jungle.
2006 Massey Ferguson 8470. What you see on the table laid out here is all the harnessing from one of those tractors that runs underneath the cab and all throughout the fenders. So we've got rear lighting harness, the 3-point and hydraulic lift harness, a CAN bus splitter, and the transmission harness. So CVT tractor. We had a client from Wisconsin reach out to us. He's got a 2006 Massey 8460. Uses it for manure spreading on his cattle farm and a custom hay operation, and ran into a bit of a problem. They're fully sheathed in your standard split plastic corrugated loom. And the biggest problem with a loom like that is that once dirt gets in, which it's inevitably going to, it doesn't get out. It doesn't breathe, it doesn't drain. So I'm not sure if he had a hydraulic leak that was ongoing for a while, and the harness filled with hydraulic oil and plenty of dirt as well. But all the insulation on the wires inside of the loom just disintegrated and fell off. So the entirety, all the way throughout the harness, what he had is just one giant copper rope shorted together throughout the entire thing. So unfortunately, there was no patching, repairing, just running a new wire in place of one broken one, because it was the whole thing. So he had his shop lift the cab off the tractor, remove all these harnesses, and he shipped them to us, because the other key problem here is that AGCO has discontinued these harnesses as service parts. So it seems that this might be a common issue. He mentioned that another farmer across the county from him has a similar series tractor and had a similar problem about 6 months ago. And as far as he knows, he got the last harnesses in AGCO's inventory in the country. So what he did is he sent them to us. We took them apart and reverse engineered it wire by wire and replicated them. So I've actually got all the AGCO part numbers cross-referenced for all of these harnesses. So we're going to dig a little deeper, figure out all of the applications that these harnesses fit. And if this is a common issue, we're thinking about putting them on the site or making them available for order. So if you're an AGCO dealer or an operator end user that has one of these tractors or even a different model of tractor and a similar problem, we'd be happy to help. So these tractor harnesses are actually pretty simple as far as the styles of connectors, the series of connectors, all pretty common stuff. For the heavy duty, severe environment that this harness lives in, a lot of these connectors have these heavy duty plastic back shells. We track down the part numbers on all of those as well, so we are able to replicate these harnesses moving forward. A lot of them are factory orders, so for sake of time to get him rolling with this harness, we opted to cap a lot of these connectors with heavy duty glue line shrink, get it back up and running and in operation. So if you've got a Massey 84 series or a Valtra with the same transmission and you have the same issue, we've got these harnesses completely reverse engineered, and we've got them to a point where we can replicate these. We're thinking about putting them on the site or making them available to order. So if you need one or a similar solution, reach out. Or if you've got another piece of equipment, no matter what color it is, where you need a harness and the dealer discontinued it, we can help.